guys, thank you for tuning in again to the Indian Students Association channel of Texas A&M University. And we are glad to have you back. Thank you for showing us an amazing response to the last video. And we really appreciate it. It gives us a lot of confidence for the students to do more of such work. And it also helps a lot of students to understand how our alumni are doing and what were their struggles and what were their journeys and the fondest memories and how are they making right now in the present world. So today we are coming to you with another special guest, which is Nahid Ali. So she graduated in the year 2022 as a business analyst, and we're going to talk more about today on how the current job market is, how you can ace a few interviews, and also how you should be prepared with what you have and what you should have. So with me, I have Gautam today. Hi, Gautam. Hi, Nahid.
Hi, hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Nahid.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very well. Gautam, how are you?
I'm good, Shabrika. Thank you. Welcome, Nahid. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation and joining us.
Yeah, thank you. It's my really pleasure to have me here. Thank you so much. So definitely, I would discuss further. So yeah, we can start now. You have any?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, definitely. You must have any specific question related to the market today. Yeah.
So I would first like to just start with the journey. So when did you join Texas A&M, and what made you come to Texas A&M?
Yeah, so I would like to start my story from the beginning, like how did I come, how did I land it to the US, and then from where I have started it. So I was in a very painful visa that called H4 visa. So that was really gave me a kick to get into in a TAMUC first and complete my course as a business analyst. And then, all right. So I have started studying to getting an admit in the Texas A&M University, and finally I got in 2022 December, and my classes was started from 21st. 2021. So yeah, and finally I get graduated in spring 2022. So the journey was so smooth, and thanks to the TAMUC professors and the director, especially from the international offices, she's so kind and she's very helpful, and they always throughout of my journey, even after the college also, I have always been in touch with them, and I had a really great connection with few of a good people during my project, especially because for completing the projects you have to be gathered into in the group. I mean, since being an out student, I would say attending a very few number of classes in person, so but still I had a good connection. Whoever I have met so far, they all are really nice person. And so those were my college journey. And once I completed my college, definitely I started bothering about getting into a project, getting into a job. So that was really again a painful journey, same like H4. I would say that. So but 2020 22nd was having a great market, I would say, because there was a lot of opportunity I have received, and even there is a multiple project in my hand where I had to choose among of them, like which one is the best, which one it goes well, and for according to my future career and everything. So I'm looking forward to that. Now I'm currently with the healthcare domain right now. It's IT, but it's a healthcare domain. But getting into a projects, since I told you the 2022 market was good, but seeing in the market in 23 is really again having a trouble because some point of time, like once my contract get over, I have to find it out the other option as well, and at least I had to start it a 6 month before to get into a new projects. But thankful I am having a project right now until the end of this year. So So yes, so I am still waiting to like getting another opportunity. But yeah, for the suggestion wise, I'm have a good suggestion to all the persons to, like, meanwhile, just brush up your skill and always keep in touch with the professors who's always help you throughout. They have a really great experience, they have a really great knowledge to share with you, and they are always there, and you don't have to feel about it like they won't be able to help you throughout. But if you, whenever you try to keep in touch through the email, through the call, they always be available. How they have helped me through, sure, for sure. Yeah. So those were my journey. And for the new student who's looking for the new project, new opportunities, I would definitely give them a best luck always. And if you need any help on the guidance, I would be also will be there for sure, including the professors.
Thank you so much, Nahid. That's a great, sweet gesture from you, that, because we all need someone's support, and, telling us the experience that you made, that you came across. Because we all may have, experience in our countries, but, coming to US, it can be different, and it can be somewhere we need to balance and learn some new things. Someone like you, if you can let us all that, no, that will be really helpful. Thank you so much. And moving to the next question, and after joining to the college, did you, I mean, how early you came to the country, and after joining to the, how did you feel? How was the college back in those days, and how you used to attend the classes?
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So once I live in Austin right now, and Texas A&M University is in 256 miles away from my place. And now I got to know there is a campus in Dallas, and I'm so jealous because I had to travel all the way to Commerce, and that was a kind of a gap of 50 miles from Dallas to Commerce. So I recently got to know from someone like there is a campus around in a Dallas area. So yeah, but going to a Commerce is also one of literally I got so much pleasure to having a great college like a TAMUC. And since it's my first experience in a US to seeing any live college, I haven't went to any other college in a US. I was even just checking out in the brochure on the website, and those information was not sufficient unless you will not see in person or live itself. Right? So yeah, so like for I would just sharing my first day of experience into the Texas during because of the COVID, I wouldn't see much of the the
students.
A student around there, and no one even was there. Even in the offices, when I visit to the international office, only just one person was available to guide us, like what you have to do, because that was just the formality I just came for. And for the classes after that, when I started attending it, because of the COVID, there were a very least number of classes in persons. Most of them I have attended online only. But yes, I was always looking forward to meet in-person professor and in-person student. I always wanted to meet people because I love to meeting them, and I really like to have people around. So yeah, so those things was missed out, but still but somehow saying that like traveling from Austin to Commerce was itself is a bit challenging.
It's
So
more of a journey actually that you make.
It is, yeah. So that was my in the building business of college was my building. I used to go for a classes inside that building. So that building itself was a really a great place for me, always hanging out to the people, after the classes, and getting out. Like there is not any specific what would you say in Hindi, tapri kind of places. We never find it out, those kind of places there, which we are really looking for. Because in India, when I was done my graduation there, so there is a lot of fun what we had made it. There is a lot of differences in between India education and here education. Here is like you always have to be very attentive more.
I want to put a point here. I want to make you more jealous now, because the Dallas College is in the 19th and 20th floor. The view from that floor is
Oh, yes.
spectacularly
It's
beautiful.
amazing.
Yes.
And
I
you don't know,
enjoyed
we are
that.
having the classes in the evening, and you will see the sunset, the beautiful
Yes.
sunset every day. The golden sun is going down. Oh God.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
wow.
And you
That's
can
so
actually
lovely.
see the city lights popping up, and it's such a beautiful sight, to be very honest. Even I have for a couple of moments thought, oh, it's better to just miss on
So
the
nice.
classes and enjoy the
Then
sunset
definitely
here.
I would also like to visit once. If
Yes,
I'll
please
getting
do
any
so.
chance to visit to Dallas, then definitely I will try to see the sunset for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
please do so.
So
Yes.
I have actually my junior, I would say.
Okay.
They are there in the campus. And she
Oh,
had attended entire classes, like whatever, and she's in the same business analyst.
Oh,
wow.
wow. Oh,
Mhm.
wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
So do you remember, Nahid, by attending the classes, by attending the class, do you made any friends those days? Do you remember any of them that may or may not be in touch with you?
Oh no, I'm literally having a great touch in with everyone right now. I'm whoever
Wow.
I have met so far, and I have met them, especially not inside the college. I met them in their apartment. Like I just call them, like, where you staying? They just mention the address. I just reach out to there and knock the door, and they will say, "Hey, hi." So I mean, how we have met them. So that was the journey. But still, we are in connecting with all of them, especially when you're applying for OPT, CPT, how to do that. So you have to gather with all the information with and how to file the STEM, how to file the OPT. So those connection is really must needed.
Yes.
Yeah, if I would get any special connection like you guys, then definitely.
Yeah, we are
Because
always there for you.
yeah, because I'm not sure about the Indian community, Indian association was there during my period. I'm not sure about that, but if anyone would be there, then it was a great help for me as well, because a lot of things I used to dig myself to and do the researches and everything. And if you have a great group or big community or something, then definitely you won't have to bother too much about it, because a lot of having information about everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Nahid, you really brought out such an important point right now for the students, is that in-person classes, if students want to attend and if they get an opportunity, they should attend, because
of course.
communication and having a network, being an international student, plays a very
Yes.
important role, because it's not a bond that you make just in college. It's a
Correct.
bond that helps you outside the college,
Exactly. Of course.
especially when you have such an experience that you did most of your college during the COVID times when everything was shut, and
Mhm.
that also you managed to make such contact with the professors, with the students, and now you all are helping each other in the boats that almost everybody is sailing in,
It is.
that
Yeah.
about all of the projects. So we
Exactly.
really appreciate the
I
knowledge.
totally agree with you. Yeah, I mean, you are completely, absolutely right about meeting people, having around them, and getting in touch with them. It's really important, because there is a lot of hidden things which you are may not aware of it, but someone knows. And if you know somebody like that, and that
Hmm.
they would definitely help you out. And I would definitely say, in a college, we all are in a same page always. There is a
Yes.
nothing like someone is somewhere or someone is somewhere else. So they're always in the same page, and we always have to be like, even in a small example I would be giving, to filing a OPT for to file all the applications
Uh-huh.
to the USCIS page. So during that time also, I'm getting a confusion bit of the options. I mean, there is a lot of long list to fill it out, and what to fill, not to fill. Like, there is a guidance definitely, but if having a friend, they would definitely help you throughout. Yeah, and I am totally agree with you.
Yes, because I feel that once you start talking to people, they have their own experiences in their own unique situations. And
Mhm.
once they discuss it with you, that is when you come to know that, okay, there is a possibility of this situation as well. And this is how you're supposed to crack it. If not
Correct.
exactly the same, but pretty much like closest to your situation, right?
Correct, right. Yeah, I am not on that place where to have a very like big community involvement is there, but there is a lot of having. They are called the besties for sure, but I didn't get a chance to have any besties from my end. But yeah, that's fine. But whoever I'm having in a connection, I'm really grateful to them. And I would also wanted to mention that they all are in a really good position right
Oh,
now.
wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they all having a job. They all are having with some of the projects involved already. So
Mhm.
yes, that's the best part. Like no one is struggling right now. Thank
Yeah.
God.
That's nice. That's nice. So, Nahid, if you were to sum up 5 best experiences that you had in college, so what would be the top 5 best experiences?
Okay, so first I would say the campus. I really like it. I really loved it. Even whenever I visited there, I always took a ton of pictures, like ton of pictures and ton of memories I have made it through. And
Yes.
second, I would say is professor, definitely.
Uh-huh.
They always been there. They're always helpful. Even I wanted to take a name of all of them: Dr. Bohan, Dr.
Wow.
Sonbui,
Mhm.
Dr.
Mhm.
Zaki.
Mhm.
They all has been really helpful. They always been there for us. And the third one, I would say, again, the guidance
Hmm.
from the uh, what do we call, who help us through in the from the starting of the journey. I forgot the designation of that person specifically.
DSO?
DSO is from the international, but there
Yes.
is some specialist. I mean, Sarah was there. I don't know
Oh,
what. Yeah,
you mean academic advisor?
exactly. Yeah, academic advisor. The third is she is really great. She's always helpful. Even, I mean, what the subject would be best for me, and she always suggested the best for me. Even if I wanted a minor changes in something, she
Mhm.
always guided me. So third it would be, and fourth definitely the DSO. You have
Yeah.
mentioned it already.
Yeah.
So
Office of
Priyanka
Education.
right now, she is the director of international student.
You mean the Priyanka?
Priyanka, yes, she is.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah, she's really helpful and she's so kind. She's always helpful. Still, she is help me through with every. Even I had an accident or had an I mean, accident means like filing the STEM OPT. I mean, there is something some of the gap came up,
Yeah.
but she had filled the gap so nicely,
Yeah.
and I'm really thankful to her for all the help.
Not only
Mhm.
that, now Pri is having a this Talk to Pri program. I'm working
Oh,
closely with her. So Talk to Pri
wow.
program. She's still involved in talking to everyone on every Wednesday.
Yeah, of course. She's always been there. Even if I get stuck in something, sometime I'm calling to the college. I mean, the office, sometime international
Yeah.
office. So no one is responding me that much. How much Pri is responding me back? Like
Yeah.
I can call her directly. I mean, there is a no barrier or
Yes.
nothing. Some of the call has to transfer to her. I
Yeah.
always calling him directly. She always responded at that. So that is the best part. And of
Mhm.
course, the study, the education, what I have received from there, it's an
Yes.
immense experience I'm having it.
Wow.
Wow.
We're really
So,
glad to hear
so
that.
after
Yeah,
hearing you, I'm really feeling that you had a great experience with
Yes.
all
of
and
course.
everything in the college, because we all come through all the steps that we
Of course.
your experience was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much to have me for this conversation. And let me know if I could help you through like in upcoming future.
Oh my God, why
Oh,
not?
yes.
I know we'll all after the call, we also may take your LinkedIn or something so that we can connect with you there.
Okay,
And
sure.
and if any of our students need any help from you in guiding them with what to do
Yeah.
in the
And
market,
don't forget to follow me on Instagram too.
Yes.
Sure, sure.
I will for sure.
Yeah, we'll mention that.
Thank you.
No, but it really means a lot to us, Nahid, for you to be so open with us, and for you to voluntarily come out and say that, okay, I'm ready to help the students, because
Of course, yeah.
for international students, it's really a lot of confusion when it comes down to filing of papers and understanding is this correct or is this not correct? And especially to get help from an alum makes a whole lot of more sense. And there
Of
is a
course.
sense of that credibility also, right? The confidence that somebody has a bit of an experience and can give me advice based on the experience. That
Yeah.
really means a lot.
Of course, yeah. If anyone will get stuck or something, then I would be there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And also with the conversation with you, I also realized that you made me recall that how the professors of our college, like College of
Yes.
Business, I'm also into business analytics. So about the Zaki Malik, Sonbui Bohan, Anil Kumar sir, and every one of them, and also not only that, and the advisors,
Yeah, they
academic
are the
advisors,
great advisor.
they are so helpful, and they come out of the box. They just don't work on just the subjects teaching about the classes. Not only that, they're always available through the emails. We can set up meetings with them.
Of course,
We can
yeah.
go with our sir. Sir, do you think that I should go with this subject? They are
Yeah.
they're always there to help us on all of that.
Of course, yeah, especially with this of, I mean, the crowd, what we're having in a TAMUC right now. So, and with each one of that paying attention equally, it's the best part.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so much of effort that, even the colleges
They are
put
making
in
it.
to
Of
be with
course.
the students in
Yeah.
their highs or lows, the confusions, and
Mhm.
coming out of their way. It means a lot. It's a very big thing.
Yeah, I would really appreciate those part as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not only that, ISA is being affiliated by Office of International Program, because we are
Hmm.
also international students. So, and the
Awesome.
pre has put some points to us, makes always inspire us to do so
Yes.
much for the college, as well as for the alumni and the current students and the upcoming students.
Mhm.
We are very proud to get an opportunity like this to interact with you all, as well as trying to help out to the students and making the college times more beautiful, in a sort of a way.
Yeah, then definitely in a future sometime, if I'll be getting some time to meet you guys, of course, in Dallas now there is a new campus. I would like to see that as well. And
We'll
I
watch
would
the
like to meet
sunset
you guys in
together.
person. Of course, yeah, we will. All right. Thank
Yes.
you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for having me today.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
Nahid, we are also having a lot of questions, more questions, if you
Oh,
don't mind.
really? Okay. I thought we
So,
are yeah.
no. So, so next thing is that after you having a good experience with the college, you must be worried about your job in your in the last semester or something. How was that time? How tough that was for you, and how easy that was for you? Can you share that experience?
Yeah, so yes, so for with me it's a different story. Like I'm pretty much sure like none of them has been through or like how my journey was, because I had a little other I mean responsibilities with my family, and
Mhm.
with the study altogether I have to do it simultaneously. I have to complete the projects, assignments, everything, and that midnight attention. Yeah, that is always alarming me all the time. So for those, I mean, I wouldn't say this being it was really tough, especially with few of the subject, especially with the data warehouse and the rdbms. So those where was I mean, a lot of attention you have to pay it, whether you are involved with other things or whatever it is. So those subjects is literally matter in future as well. Like if you
Mhm.
are really good in rdbms or the database, that is really adding value for your career as well. I would
Oh,
say,
wow.
like I would say to all of them, like who can be able to grab do the certifications, like if the college is providing any specific certification like tableau, so we should have to go and grab it, because those all are really added value in your career for sure.
Mhm.
And yeah, that is my special I mean advice to all of the uh, new students.
Yeah, with the call with you, I also wants to remind everyone of every student that colleges started giving LinkedIn learning for free of cost to every student in this campus from
Yes,
starting from
yeah,
this month. And
yeah.
whoever is there, if they can utilize that completely, that will help them. I hope.
Uh-huh, yeah. So so Priya, you are specifically saying about that, like she did help in the field of the certification or something.
No. College started giving LinkedIn Learning application, LinkedIn
Oh, all
Learning.
right. Okay,
Yeah, the
okay.
subscription for free of cost for every student
Oh,
starting
okay.
starting.
All right. I'm not aware of this.
Yeah,
Okay.
starting from this day, this month, they are
Oh,
giving
wow.
it. So I want to let every student, whoever is watching this video, if they can subscribe to that, they can learn a lot. So
Okay.
being a business analytics student, what do you suggest for us to learn more? What is the market out there? What I should concentrate on before I get graduate?
Okay, so seeing the market right now, I mean, what is the scope to being a business analytics for any specific project is definitely one is the technical, and second is definitely the communication is the key. Why I'm saying this, because you have to more speak or more communicate with the business. And I mean, I'm sorry, I'm pardoned for that. My kid is all around his ear only. So yeah, so communication is the second. Why I'm saying this, because you always getting and keep in touch with the business always. I mean, the requirement wise, I mean, to making them understand it and having the discussion is specifically, wouldn't say like some of the requirement it came like which is completely out of the box, which is even not can be possibly done from the developers or from the team or whoever you are involved in with it. So sometimes you have to request them, or you have to make them understand like how things are possible. So those things only can build one until unless you won't be an experience, and then technically only, not in your general way. But yes, so first is the technical and second is the communication, for sure, I would say that. So yeah, that is the best advice.
What certifications or the courses I should learn now?
So now seeing the market right now, so the AWS first is the major one. People has to be get certified at first, and second is the Tableau, and third, if you are good in the data visualizations and do the, I mean, because there is a lot of migrations are going on again, because in the project which I have been involved in, there it is a data migration from on-prem to on-cloud. So this is that is there you have to be experienced in AWS and definitely in Tableau, because all the data visualization is be presenting in a Tableau. So Tableau, why I'm asking it, there is a lot of things there. I did a study because we also got a free subscription during my study, but professor was really wanted us to complete the certification as well, but somehow I couldn't able to manage it. But now I am realizing I should have to complete those. So that is the first of all suggestion. These two certification is must needed for the business analyst. I'm not giving the advice for the other student, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Being an MBA student for me,
Okay.
you letting me know that, somehow managing your time and doing as many certifications as possible for your
Yeah.
career, even if you do not have time, you need to figure out time to do it, because later on you might repent that why did you not do it back then. It
Correct.
is
Yeah.
a very big advice for me as well, that, I should do more.
Exactly. The certification wise, why I am telling this, because it getting a kind of a mandatory to most of the companies nowadays, because even they are hiring on based on the certification sometimes.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, you definitely will regret if you don't have it, until unless
Oh,
you will
wow.
not. Then again, you have to
That's
go
a
back.
big news.
Yeah, and again, you have to go back and complete
Yes.
it and finish it, and then come back again to apply it. Until then, the job will go away for sure.
No, that's a very big piece of advice that you've given us, that do as
Yeah.
many certifications as possible.
Right. Yeah, I would also suggest the same.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Gautam?
Yeah. So after, I mean, while searching for the jobs, being a fresher or being an experienced person, how we should start searching for the jobs? What are the platforms that are more, like more genuine to go with?
Okay. Yeah, first of all, we have to create the resume. I mean, the CV, which we are calling it, the curriculum activities, everything. It has to be look so prompting. I mean, prompting in terms of, I'm saying, the skill set, the technical skills, the communication skill, why study, what we have completed it, and throughout the journey experience. whether you have it or not, that is totally fine. But but I would give you one more suggestion. Whoever are the fresher there in the college, they can definitely go ahead with I mean, there is a free resume services is also available in the college. They could definitely guide you throughout, because I have taken a help from them. I don't remember the name of that person right now, but they definitely did help me throughout that to create my the CV, and that really looks so prompting. And I did apply through the LinkedIn, I did apply through the Dice, and then Indeed, and I don't recall it right now, all of the name of the website, but yeah, there is a lot of the website for finding out the jobs through of them. So LinkedIn is the first, definitely, because I got my job through the LinkedIn only.
Wow.
Yeah, so LinkedIn is the first, second is the Dice, and third is the Indeed, and fourth, I would say Monster, because yeah, in India, Monster and Naukri is working so well, but here I don't find it out.
Okay.
So these are the website you should always have to follow it up. And yes, follow up is the key. Again, whenever you are talking, whenever you are in connecting with the companies, stakeholders, so definitely just keep in touch with them, make the connection, because as much as connection you will be having, it will really look good for your profile in a future, and you will get a lot of connection and terms with the other as well.
What message that you want to give out to everyone, and about everything, about from the college, or maybe your experiences with everything in the college?
Of course, yeah. So the special message to all of the current student who's really struggling to get their career started as soon as possible. I would give a best of luck to all of them, and keep their doing best. Have faith, and definitely there is a nothing has been like. You won't be able to make it if you doing a hard work. If you are having a confidence in you, then definitely you will be reach out to the place where you definitely looking for it. So that is the piece of advice from my end to all of the current student. And yeah, all the best, good luck, and keep in touch. Like you can definitely ask me for the help if you required, for sure.
Thank you so much, Nahid Ali, and for joining us today. And the information that you gave out to us will be helpful, and this information is always there on YouTube, so that people really can go through that, and all your friends too. Your friends must have watching this as well. And and all the very best for all of them, and to you as well, for your future. And we may we may request you in future. Our future leaders may also call you again for another interview to share more
Yeah,
of your
course,
experiences with us.
Yeah, definitely, I would try to help out through that.
Thank you so much, Nahid. Means a lot to us for you giving us time.
Yeah, definitely, anytime. And thank you so much for having me today. Thanks, Shubarika. Thanks, Gautam. Really nice meeting you guys.
Also,
Likewise.
thank you, Shubrika, for helping us, throughout the process. Shubrika it's her idea, and it's her initiative to do Alumni Talk, to understand and to learn more about the experiences.
MBA, then definitely she must are definitely very good on all of the things. All the best. Thanks, guys.
Thank
all the
you
best
so much.
to you.
So whoever is watching this video, please go through the description. So we'll be posting the Nahid Ali's Instagram as well as her LinkedIn.
Yes.
You can follow her and you can get to know her more. And if you have any questions, you can always message her on LinkedIn. Is that okay for you, Nahid?
Of course, yeah.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.